Good evening. Welcome, guys, to another edition. Hopefully you're all doing well. Just got home from work. And I feel like I've got a good 3 or 4 hours in me. Oh, I got to start. Shit, that's what I meant to do. I got to start on herbalism. I might have to actually go back. Get that up. Let's see here. On gather mates. There's like none. None, peace, bloom, silver leaf. All right, that's a little bit better. This Skull Rock Revival is crazy fun. One sec, I gotta turn on YouTube. Hello, YouTube, you're active now. Content is gonna be off the charts for streamers. It should be fun. Hopefully more people get involved. It is I keep thinking I have Blink. Take this up into what's this? Survival guide. No, we're doing the Barrens. Fuck that noise. We're doing the Barrens. In fact, actually, I can do it tomorrow. We are so back. How's it going, Cushed? How's it going, Cushed? What level are we pushing for tonight? I think I feel like I've got 3 or 4 hours in me. So a couple levels, maybe? Feel like that's maybe doable. I'd like to... I mean, I gotta get... like 16 or 17 would be great because I got to do RFC tomorrow with the boys. Hey, Kubi Doobie, it's going good, man. How are you doing? I've got to do RFC tomorrow, like relatively early, and then I think we're gonna try for a Wailing Caverns as well. Yeah, that's the plan. And I will be on for a long period tomorrow and Sunday. Main rules of hardcore is don't die. And in solo self-found, which is what we are all doing, you cannot trade with other people. So you basically, whatever you use, you have to find, you have to make. That's basically the gist of it. So if you want to be able to use pots, you have to become an alchemist. If you want to use engineer, like whatever, you need to be an engineer. Can't use the auction house. Can't even use the mailbox, actually. Can't even use the mailbox. It is actually a lot of fun to play Kushed. If you're thinking about playing, J50, Big Red and I are all trolls. So if you are actually interested, that's where we are. I left the undead. Paying money for a game you can't use half the stuff in. I know, dude. But it is fun. It's oh. I want to try Mage Hardcore. Dude, come, dude. Like, we are, I mean, we just started yesterday, man. You could easily, like, catch up. And then the idea is that basically the idea in this is the races are racing to see who can clear molten core first. Oh, you know what I didn't make? Got to make water. Is that the best water I've got? Yep. 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 So yeah, start a character. It's on Skull Rock. Any of you guys can come play. It's not. This is not like limited to like streamers and stuff. We want to get as many people involved as possible. We want people to come and have fun, enjoy this. But they pretty much need any classes. Like anyone who thinks that they're willing to level and try and get to 60, just make whatever you want. There'd be room in the raid for basically any class. I know they did say that they need warriors, like warriors / tanks and healers. So it's not fresh, but there was no one playing here. It's kind of the same thing that we found when we went to Heartseeker or Deviant Delight. Like there was no one playing here. You just bought 10 slaughters. Oh Lord. Give me a bit before I do that. Yeah, Jay's at 18. I think Big Red's around 14 as well. So I mean, you could catch up to us like by tomorrow or something, probably, if you're playing. Where's the death clip? I don't die, dude. What are you talking about? I do not die. I am invincible. Hey, Quizzy. I don't have any big names fallen yet. Troll's going all right for a troll, I suppose. Going all right. You know, for a troll. All right, we just need the hunter dudes. I'm in combat somehow. The guy is dead. I'm somehow still in combat. There we go. Come on, hunters, where are you? Guess I gotta wait for a couple to spawn. I can go kill plane striders for a second. Over here. I'm just starting on the Barons too, so I got like a million quests to do. And I got my Greater Magic Wand last night, so... Your troll is a druid? You call her... Well, there's no troll druids. What are you talking about? That's an illegal combination. On retail, come on, we don't use the R word around here. Not that R word, anyways. The other, that's the hard R word. We don't use that word around here. Thank you. I don't think it had anything to do with me being a boomer. That's just the hard R word. Whoops. I did not mean to do that, actually. Had a 3-homer game, walk-off win with 1-2 against the Rangers. Is that a Toronto Blue Jay? Because we only talk Blue Jays around here, Quizzy. We only talk Blue Jays in these parts, okay? This is a Blue Jays channel. So you could talk about what the Blue Jays did tonight if you want. That's okay. You know, if you want to discuss how badly the Blue Jays absolutely destroyed the team they were facing tonight, we can do that. They choked again. The Blue Jays didn't. Come on, dude. No way, dude. Blue Jays are gonna win it all this year. Just like the Chicago Bears. It's happening. Just get used to it. Can't support anything that comes out of Ontario? Generally, I would agree with you. But the Blue Jays are Canada's team. What is hardcore solo self-found? Solo self-found just basically means that you can't trade with anyone else. You can't use the auction house and you can't trade with anyone else. Basically, any item that you use, you have to either find or make yourself. Yes, and welcome to YouTube, dude. Thank you for watching on YouTube. I feel like the Mariners, no, dude. I mean, I don't know if you've been paying attention to what is going on in the world these days, but I'm not cheering for anything that is south of the border. So, you know, like let's just leave it at that. That's not happening. Well, except the Chicago Bears. Except the Chicago Bears. We'll cheer for the Chicago Bears. They're like the honorary Canadian team. They're the honorary Canadian team, dude. I've been down to Seattle too many times to watch the Blue Jays down there, and you're always wearing the Blue Jays gear. He's an enigma wrapped in... No, the Chicago Bears have always been the honorary Canadian team. And here comes C-Mac. C-Mac's here again. C-Mac, why don't you just like put what your stream streak is for watching my stream? I know it's at like 500, dude. You never actually put yours. And we know it's massive. 2,000 maybe. He's an enigma wrapped in contradiction. Quizzy, don't use big words around here, okay? Some people would not understand a thing that you're saying. T-Mac is confused. Enigma? Come on. Really? You think they're gonna be like what? Enigma, isn't that a band? He uses vacation just to watch your stream. I know. When I stream starting in the daytime, he's here. When I start streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning, he has an alarm clock beside his bed. Don't even like think he doesn't. And it goes off and it starts streaming. Aladar is streaming. Aladar is streaming. Wake up. Aladar is streaming. I'm okay with that. I like commitment. No, I'm not scared of commitment, C-Mac. It's good to see that you're not either. Some use Twitch to fulfill their needs. Sometimes it's both at the same time. So I'm told. Which NHL team are you cheering for when the Canucks are trashed at the bottom? The Canucks. I hate all the other teams, particularly the Canadian ones. Particularly the Canadian ones. That's how we are in Canada, though. We hate each other's teams. The last thing like a Maple Leaf fan would want to see is like Montreal, Edmonton, Vancouver win the Stanley Cup, and the it's reciprocated. Okay, we're not going to go do that shit yet. We're gonna just do a bunch of the other quests that are around here first. Yeah, I'm a big Canucks fan, and I hate. I don't know who I'd cheer for. Maybe Colorado. I wouldn't have a problem with Colorado on it. I just don't want to see Minnesota win it. That's one American team that I probably go Habs go. Oh Jesus Christ! Your baddie was calling me the other day, Beaver Queen. She was calling me. I don't know how she got my number. Oh, you don't have any baddies anymore? Oh. I want to play WoW, so no baddie. We don't help you, druids. We're trolls. F that. Hey, did I get the Zephyr Hooves? I did. You're choosing WoW over a Latina baddie, are you? Sure, she appreciates that. I'm assuming you're at home right now? Not like overseas or something? Currently? Are you playing hardcore, Beaver Queen, or are you doing something else? You're home? Okay. You're in the Dwarf Guild. Oh. No wonder your Latina baddie left you. Wow. Embarrassing. She's probably like, I don't want no short man. Meaning a dwarf. And then she left you. Is that what happened? I don't want no short man. They don't think the girl they that's what they all say. They all say that. So no big names fell today, did they? They're all still going strong. Nobody died. Sorry you died. On a mage? On a mage? Yikes. What is this? Big fucking defender. What is this fucking Chachi doing here? Fear resisted twice versus... Oh, did he have a Makara or something? Wait, fear resisted twice? What class is he playing? Oh, fuck, there's an elite there? Uh-oh. There's an elite there? Uh-oh. How are we gonna kill what's his name? How do we kill him? Oh fuck, he just... Hmm. I don't know if this is advisable. Oh, I can do it right there when he's right there. What the fuck am I thinking? Get over this, you... What is there, an invisible wall here? For sure, when he's like right here, I can get him. Oh, sure. Oh, he resisted! Uh-oh. T-Mac was terrified there. He was worried. That would be an easier one to get to. Sure, right? Do 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 do. We out of here. We out of here. Oh, did I not train? Oh my god, I didn't even train herbalism. Oh, I'm a real dummy. We need to go do that. I need to go train herbalism. I mean, noob. I just dropped enchanting. Let's see, what else do I need? Okay, I still need a few more of these. Die here so you get level J and pick up herbalism. What do you mean? J is like level 18. Jay's ahead of me. I gotta catch up. Jay's a pretty quick leveler, man. Jay can level pretty quick. And he had today off. So I know he put in some levels. So I gotta try and keep up. These hunters can all go fuck off though. I mean, I should easily be able to get to 16 tonight. If I can get to 17, though, that would be pretty good. And then Jay, Big Red, and I are going to go do RFC tomorrow and hopefully Wailing Caverns as well. I'm not sure what Big Red left at, though. Let's see here. He's 15. So he'll be at work tomorrow, so I will be slightly ahead of him, but by the time he gets home, that's a perfect level for him to do RFC. We'll go do RFC. He can gain a couple of levels. And hopefully we can do Wailing Caverns tomorrow as well. All right, so we're done this. All right, we're gonna go to Ratchet. Yeah, let me get the Zephyrs first. I'm gonna kill Zephyrs here for a second. Get that done, then we'll head to Ratchet. Actually, yeah, then we're gonna head to Ratchet and okay, Orgrimmar's like right there. I kinda need to go get herbalism. Actually, I'm gonna kill Zephyrs here, go get herbalism, do herbalism and Duratar to get caught up a little bit, and then we'll come back here. Is that all right with all of you? That's what we're doing. Where did you get your WoW shirts? At BlizzCon. Actually, at BlizzCon 2019. I bought 4 of them, actually. Am I going this year? Unlikely. Unlikely. With the job that I have right now, I mean, I could get the time off, but take time off, though. What about all those starving kids who want hot dogs? Exactly. All those starving kids that we have in Canada. Plenty of starving Canadians. Yeah, I'd charge them for hot dogs, though. Do we ding here? Ding, 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 ding. You fucking clown. All right, we're going to gonna go to Orgrimmar really quickly and train herbalism. Get that up a little bit. When is the NFL draft? Next weekend? Thursday the 23rd. So almost 2 weeks from now. Jumped his. I saw that. Wasn't he your best wide receiver? You got like basically nothing for him? No? He's better than Dobbs, isn't he? You know what I should have done? I should have run down to fucking Ratchet and just grabbed the flight path, and then I would have at least had it. You can only catch the ball when there isn't a defender within 10 yards of him? Well, that never happens with the Packers. Greetings from Greece. How is Greece? The land of sun, Greek salad, and hot weather women. Is there anything else that Greece is known for? Did I not even... I did train first aid, right? I did train herbalism. What is wrong with you, Aladar? The fuck? We just don't have any herbs. I think that... Zeros are good too. I could probably live off those things, actually. Okay, so I don't have to actually go down here. But I do kind of need to raise herbalism. Let's just do a quick little run around and find some herbs. Undead down. Undead down. Been shitting on new elves and gnomes all night. How are you shitting on anyone? You're a fucking dwarf. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, what made you decide you wanted to go dwarf? Did you just want to feel like shit for the rest of the time that you play on the server? Master race? What are you? Are you a midget in real life? Like, are you like secretly like 4'8"? $5'5"? Oh my god. That's gotta be rough. Oh. 5'5". Shorter than, yeah, even shorter than Tom Cruise. Yikes. I bet you're gonna, the next thing you're gonna say is, yeah, but that's not too short for a girl. I think I was 5'5" once. I think I was 12, but no yawning. Okay, we can get rid of some of this stuff. All right, Ben. Well, I can go do that hidden enemies shit too. Yeah, I want to be 16 and have everything ready to go for RFC tomorrow. Could be worse. It could be a fucking troll with buck teeth mouths. Have you not seen how hot my troll is? Check this out. Don't tell me you wouldn't, because we both know that you would. Okay, don't tell me you wouldn't. You would be in there faster than a fat kid on a Smartie. That's not only my real, that's not only a real troll, that's my troll. That is this troll right here, baby. Exact duplicate. Fat kid and Smartie. That is that's how fast you would be there. There's an urban here somewhere. And I want it. I want the herb. I think we'll just try and get up to like 20 here, and then that'll probably be enough. Go back to the Barrens. I just got to keep on top of it. Hey, you guys should come make trolls. This actually, the guild is actually a lot of fun. They got a lot of really funny role-playing shit that's going on. The people in the chat are really funny. This motherfucker stealing my fucking just did a huge roleplay event tonight, so it was fun. As dwarves? What was happening? Were you guys get... Oh, it's made... Fucking... Wait, thinking here. Were you getting, like, dwarf tossed or something? Like, how do dwarves roleplay? Like, how does that work? For Nomoregan. Brutal. I want to make an attempt. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, to maybe see yeah, I go and you know, like, suggest, is level 30 possible this weekend? I do have to, like, go to the gym and shit like that, but there's not really a lot. Oh, I do have laundry to do. But could we possibly? No, that would be a stretch. We'll try for 25 this weekend. We'll try for 25 this weekend. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to the Barrens. Hopefully I can get lucky and I can get another swiftness potion recipe. The only thing I'm missing from my other mage. Yeah, you annoying shithead. This is gonna be a earth root. I can't pick an earth root yet. I want to get to 16 before or I want to be like hitting 16 when I do the run to Argamar, or sorry, to Thunder Bluff. So we got some questing to do here. Yeah, we'll go up and do like the fungal spores, get the Barrack or whatever the hell his name is done. I'm maybe a little surprised that there hasn't been someone big that died already. There's one person doing something incredibly stupid. Hey, Jay, it's going good, man. I saw that you got to 18, so I'm going to try and hit, well, 16 I'll easily hit, but try and hit 17 anyways. And then I got tomorrow and Sunday off.
Ad starting. We will be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah, we can do RFC. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow morning, and then when I come back, we can bang off RFC. It looks like Red is 15, so maybe he can get to like 17 or something like that. And if you're like, I don't know, 20 or something like that tomorrow evening, we can go tackle Wailing Caverns. But yeah, RFC, like, first thing, and then we can let Red and well, I mean, if I'm 17 tonight, I'll be ready for Wailing Caverns right away. But let's see. Do anything else in here? No. Did I got the flight path? Yes. I think I'm just I'm gonna run actually. I still need to pick up herbalism, so get Breeze. I don't want to do RFC as a tank until 22. Self-found hasn't been kind to you. Okay. Oh, we should be able to do it easy this weekend though. Kush said he was. I don't know if Kush is still around. He was asking about. He was thinking of starting a mage, so he needs to hurry the fuck up. Kush, if you're still here, hurry the frick up. I'm just looking for herbs. I might just have to do a whole bunch of it when I go to Thunder Bluff. Mage died, yeah. Dumb undead. To a cursed hound. The fuck is this? Rock Lance. The fuck is Rock Lance? Fucking add-ons going off. There's nothing around here. What the hell is a Rock Lance? An elite center. I should ask the hunter if he wants to try and do it, and then let him die. Although Andre, I don't know. Maybe he can kite it or something. No, not get a kill it. Just say, hey, let's go. Get your pet to start tanking it, and then I'll join in once he's got aggro, and then I'll just leave. See what happens. What could go wrong? Jay, have you done the quest in Skull Rock for RFC? Hey guys, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. Why trolled guild? Because I don't. I wanted to find people who weren't simps. That's all. I'll be right back. Didn't to them ugly undead mon. Yeah, that's what you could call it, I guess. That's what you could call it, I suppose. All right. We're going to continue on here. What are we going here? Fungal spores. We'll go get the barrack quest as well. Get that done. Oh, I asked you, Jay. Did you get the quest, hidden enemies stuff done? Like, do you have the that quest chain done? Because I want to go and get the stuff inside Skull Rock. Where is it? Here. The insignia. I don't know if you've done that yet or not, but I'm 15 now. I'm not gonna have trouble. I'm not gonna get in trouble in there, but everything okay. I think Red said he's got everything too, so. You're waiting for me now. Oh, well, you know what I should do is I should probably go form my own group and have ditch you guys, even though I've known you for years, and get in a couple of females to come go do quests with, because I'm a simp. How about, can I do that? Even though you guys have been waiting for me and we agreed to do it? Pretty shitty thing to do. Make sure she's ugly as well. Well, I mean, I gotta replace both of you, right? So, I mean, gotta replace both of you. So both of them. Play some. What is Ost? What the hell is that? Original soundtrack? I don't even know what that is, dude. Like, what is that? Track. Okay, dude, you've lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen to the in-game music. Oh, really? You don't want to? Okay, let's have a vote. Put 1 in chat if you want to listen to Aladar's amazing music, or 2 in chat if you want WoW music, or WoW sound only. If you want WoW sound only, you can watch on YouTube. There's no music on my YouTube stream. Like, there is that. And I stream in 2K to YouTube. Like, it's all there. And, like, the chat is on my screen, so I see it all, you know? It's all right there. Okay, what I'm going to do then, Jay, is I'm going to do this shit here, make sure I get to 16, then I'm going to go over to do the hidden enemies quest or whatever it is. Is that him? Oh, it is. We already killed the other. Make sure the resist. Yeah, I'm gonna get to 16 really quickly here, actually. I have the whole weekend off this weekend, yes. Don't get used to it, though, because this is going to be one of the last actual weekends that I have off in a very long time. Yeah, I'm intending to pump this weekend. While you're... dude, if I was that rich, I would not be here streaming right now. I'd probably be, like, off somewhere on some lovely vacation. I'd be visiting the Beaver Queen's Latina baddie is what I'd be doing. With some Latina, not with some Latina baddies, with your Latina baddie. Sounds depressing working weekends. Unfortunately, that's, you know, when you're low on the seniority totem pole, you don't have one. You don't have one because I have taken the Latina baddie. I told her to call you. Oh, you did me a favor. Is that what you're saying? You did me a favor? Tell them no, I have to play WoW. Well, that's what I tell my mom. Like, she's like, "Hey, are you seeing anyone lately?" And I'm like, "No, Mom, I still drive a Prius." I still drive a Prius, Mom. That's because you choose to live in Bend? What? Why I drive a Prius? No, that's not why I drive a Prius, but... some girls like the Prius. Unfortunately, no one likes the girls that like the... Yeah. That is a problem, isn't it? That's pretty mean of you to say that, though, C-Mac. I'm not gonna say I agree with you. That seems pretty mean, dude. I can't believe you would say that. The truth is harsh. It's been a little while since I've had a car where women are like, "Hey, this is a cool car." Probably not since I had my Mustang, actually. Hold on, dude. Move to Calgary or Edmonton, you can retire? Dude, then I'd have to fucking live in Calgary or Edmonton. I'd fucking rather work 50 hours so we could not have to live in Calgary or Edmonton. Like, you've been to Calgary or Edmonton, right? Like, I live 2 blocks from the beach, from the Pacific Ocean. Like, I'm not moving to Calgary or Edmonton. Nobody would rather work. Dude, I would not want to live in Calgary or Edmonton. If I wanted to live in Calgary or Edmonton, I'd move to Calgary or Edmonton. I clearly do not live there. So it's not like I couldn't get a job in Calgary. People think Vancouver is so glamorous, but you live to work there. I mean, I don't know. I have a decent paying job. It's not like I'm working. I work 35 hours a week. So I mean, I don't have like a huge house or anything like that, but I live in like a fucking great area of town, and you know, I can be on the seawall in 5 minutes. I'd rather do what I'm doing and live in Vancouver than live in fucking Calgary or Edmonton. I mean, Edmonton's... No offense to people that live in Edmonton, but you can't tell me that Edmonton is a great town. You know, like... Wrong way to live as long as you're happy? No, you have to live the way I want you to live. You have to live the way that I want to live. A gurgly schmergbird? I don't know if you've been to Edmonton or not, dude, but I don't... I would be pretty quick to say that there's not really any glamorous areas of Edmonton, okay? Like, I don't know if you've been there before or not. You live there? Okay, where is the glamorous area of Edmonton, dude? You tell me where it is. And don't tell me it's near the Rocky Mountains or something like that. Yeah, McDavid, where McDavid lives. Hey, glamorous, I said nice. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that's sort of different. Yeah, Edmonton once and it was just gray and rainy. Oh, dude. I went there one time I went there and it was like everything was just dirty, like from the snow, like the snow had just melted and everything was like just like dirty black snow covering everything. And it was just gross. It was like, okay, there is nothing nice about this town. Even though Gurgly seems to think that there is, I don't know where it is. There's less fend heads passing out along sidewalks here. Yeah, that's because they're not actually, again, that's because they're not completely fucking retarded. Oh! Even they're smart enough to know. Even they're smart enough to know to get the fuck out of Edmonton and go to Vancouver. Thank you very much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have you died yet? Welcome, everyone. We are rolling Troll. Trollmon. Sorry, we're rolling Trollmon. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit 25 by this weekend. I haven't seen any death clips yet, Jerome. So I'm assuming that you're still
has been unlocked.
Alive. Whoa, Army Turd, dude! With 5 gifted subs. Holy shit, dude! Thank you. And dude, those are all 4 of those guys are regulars. Like 4 are regulars. Thank you very much, man. Well, hold on. We gotta pause the music. We got a hype train going. This hype train is all AI generated.
Superman 5237 is now following on Twitch.
He will take all subs he can. He lives in... I do not live in Edmonton. I do not live in Edmonton, dude. I live in Vancouver. And we were just discussing this. Your suggestion that Edmonton has less crackheads than Vancouver? Because even the crackheads didn't want to be in Edmonton, man. They're like, no, this sucks. I need to go to Vancouver and be a crackhead in Vancouver. That is, I'm not kidding you. You talk to any crackhead in Vancouver and they will tell you that. They're like, Edmonton is not good for my lifestyle. I prefer to be a crackhead in Vancouver. How goes the hardcore adventure? It's going very well. I'm doing I'm just getting to level 16, and then I got some buddies who are a little bit ahead of me. And we're gonna do RFC tomorrow and probably Wailing Caverns tomorrow as well. Probably Wailing Caverns. Finally, we will get to do Wailing Caverns. So yeah, I gotta get to. I think I should easily get to 17 tonight. And then we will.
Sparksy is now following on Twitch.
Alberta will be best when we separate. Well, I mean that's just not gonna ever happen. So.
Luminous 88 is now following on Twitch.
Hey, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Look at all the follows, guys. Thank you very much, man. I am almost to 14,900. We're getting there. Thank you very much, guys.
Level up the train to unlock
Little do I know, I do know, actually, and I do know that there's, like, very, very little support for it, regardless of whatever that Jeffrey fucking Fat Wrath says. You want to bet? How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet?
Types of Tarty is now following on Twitch.
How much do you want to bet? It will never happen, dude. It's a very vocal, very tiny minority of people. How many signatures? It's got like 100 and something thousand signatures. It's like nothing.
No breaks.
It's like nothing. The minute part of the population.
Remaining 2 minutes.
Fucking hyena ruining my
Never stops.
coming back when it doesn't, you'll... Okay, yeah, make sure you come back when it doesn't as well. Don't just come back if it does. Make sure you come back when it doesn't. Don't want to ruin your lame vibes. Okay, dude. Another butthurt Albertan who lives in fucking Edmonton and thinks that they're going to separate. Yeah, as soon as I get to 16, I'm gonna go back to Gull Rock and grab the quest. So 3.57% of Alberta. Yeah, that's, I mean,
1
ooh. There's two in Thunder Bluff. Yeah, I know where all the quests are. I've got the one in Undercity already. I just need to go do the starter quest for like hidden enemies or whatever. To make sure I've got all those ones, that one as well.
Time is running out.
Alberta people, it is absolutely ridiculous. It's like they're like the small little minority in Alberta are like the laughing stock of the country right now.
There is only
people make more fun of these rednecks from Alberta than they do of people from Quebec. Imagine that. Like they're making fun of people more from the like these rednecks from Alberta who are all boo-hooing about nonsense than they are of people from Quebec. Newfies aren't even being made fun of anymore. Like the people where you know how you make fun of the Canadian accent, the aboot? Those people live in Newfoundland and nobody even but makes fun of them anymore. Everybody's making fun of Albertans. Now, not all Albertans, just the dumb ones. Like the very small minority, like the Jeffrey Raths or whatever the hell his name is. What did Alberta do? There's a small, like, minority of rednecks who are like, oh, we're going to separate from Canada, even though they can't. Alberta is the Germany of the EU. No. Alberta would be like, man, they're not even like as redneck as Texas. I'm trying to like give an example, but it is, I don't know. It's just embarrassing, actually. Like actually thoroughly embarrassing. All right, so we got a few quests done. That might be enough for me to get to 16. We're gonna be pretty close. Alberta is BIS? Dude, we were just discussing this with whatever that guy's name was, the one-time viewer. He was suggesting that in order to like live in Vancouver, like you have to like you have to like work your entire life and you get nothing from it. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I just have a decent paying job. Like, that's all. Another butthurt Albertan. Gives Alberta to vacation in BC. Well, they all have like their homes, like summer homes in Kelowna or something. Paid $1 for the apartment like you? You think that I paid $1 for my apartment? Are you fucking crazy? Are you crazy right now? Are you crazy in your head? Is the my French Canadian queen Beaver Queen would say? Are you crazy in your head? Is that a French Canadian saying? Are you crazy in your head? I've heard Peo say that. I think that's French Canadian. I think it's funny that you think that I paid $1 for my apartment. Like that's somewhat comical. All right, we got all that. There's two places I would live in Canada, Toronto or Vancouver. I don't know. I haven't been to Toronto enough to say whether or not I'd want to live there or not. Vancouver Island is really effing nice. If you guys haven't been to Vancouver Island, like, I used to make fun of Vancouver Island a lot because a lot of my family lived there. Vancouver Island is pretty fucking nice, man. Victoria is a fucking nice little town. Must be nice to be born a boomer. Dude, you're like blaming everyone else but you. How about this? Get a job. I know lots of people that are young people that have their own little apartment here in Vancouver. If you can't do it, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Figure it out. Not my problem. $1 million in debt, dude. I'm not in debt. Like I've like chill. like I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like I mean his generation, brother. I think my parents were boomers. I mean, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You can rent an apartment here in Vancouver for like $1,800 a month, one bedroom. Downtown Vancouver. If you can't afford $1,800 a month, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, you won't be able to live in a lot of cities in North America, not just Vancouver. Like, I don't know. $1,800 Canadian? Really a lot of money, dude. If you like, if you can't afford $1,800 a month for rent, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's not really a lot of money. $1,800, dude. The apartment across the hall from where I live is going for $1,900, and it's like literally on the top floor of the building. So yes, you can find apartments in Vancouver for $1,800 if you want. I think the average rent is down to like $2,000, but you can definitely find one for $1,800. You would shit your fucking pants if you found out what I was paying. Who wants to rent anyways? I'd rather own a smaller city. Each to their own. I'd rather live in a really nice city and be 2 blocks away from the Pacific Ocean. I went down to the beach today and just sat there for, you know, and watched, you know, as the sun set over the ocean. Fucking Albertans can't even see the fucking sunset because the fucking Rocky Mountains are in the way. Maybe one of these days will be nice and we'll knock the fucking Rocky Mountains down so you guys can see the sunset. Just once in your life you'll be able to see the sunset. Shit, this guy's a moron. I think it's funny that you're taking me seriously, dude. Who's the fucking moron? You're actually taking me seriously. What happened to Undead? I didn't want to, I wanted to play with a couple of friends that I knew would be able to do instances with me. So we bounced on the Undead. All right, oh, fuck, we're almost there. I could probably, do I have anything else to turn in here? I don't think so.
Callywood8 is now following on Twitch.
Hey, Callywood, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let me sell here. I need to go to Thunder Bluff to get the quest there. Oh, hold on. Let's, we're gonna go to Thunder Bluff. So I gotta get ready for RFC tomorrow. The two guys I'm leveling with and doing instances with, they're already ready to go. So they've got all the quests. And as soon as one gets back from work tomorrow, we're gonna do RFC and maybe we might do Wailing Caverns tomorrow as well. If not, we'll do Wailing Caverns on Sunday for sure. All right, we're running to Thunder Bluff now. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of herbing while I'm on my way as well. Can't wait for Superior Alberta to separate from peasant Canadians. Yeah, the whole fucking movement is actually hilarious. It is actually quite comical. The rest of Canada is laughing at them, but okay. I didn't sign the petition because I imagined the government was just taking signature names and blacklisting them in some sort of way. I don't think that's happening. But every like poll that is like actually like not done by some ultra right wing fucking retard like that Mario guy or whatever his name is that's on Twitter would suggest that there's like barely any support for it. It's like a very small vocal minority.
Welcome to the dark
Eric
side.
Orwu is now following on Twitch.
Eric W, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Here's how the government has pinned the people against each other. It's a lot like other governments where they've made the people believe that it's other groups of people in the society that are their enemy when it's not. You know, they're like, oh, it's this group of people that are causing our lives to be bad. When no, that's not the problem. You're not paying attention to what's actually going on. How are Albertans that dumb though? Pfft, I don't know. I don't know. You are kind of goated at that in America, dude. And that's exactly like another prime example of people falling for this whole bullshit that, oh, it's these people that are your problem. When they're not your problem, they're not the people that are keeping you down. It's probably the people that are suggesting that it's other people that are the ones that are keeping you down. It is like, it is ridiculous, actually. But, you know, people sit there and watch this, you know, shit on the news, or they watch what some of these leaders are saying, and they're like, oh, it's these people that are causing, you know, me to be poor. These fucking people that are picking berries in our fields and taking jobs that nobody else wants, they're the ones that are the problem. It's not the guys who are almost trillionaires in our lifetime, and probably in the next like 10 years, there's actually going to be a trillionaire in the world. And that guy is one of the people that is telling you, oh no, it's not me having all this money that's the problem, and the fact that he doesn't pay taxes that's the problem. It's all these other people that are picking berries in your field. It is ridiculous that people don't see this. The fact that Elon Musk pays no taxes, and he's the problem. It's, I don't know. I don't know. Look, exactly. Look, it's their fault. And you can look back at history and see endless cases of where this is the same thing. Have you guys seen that black and white commercial? Or it was like a video where, yeah, another undead is dead. He's only level 1, but whatever. Where there's like a protest in the street, and they're talking about how you know, these people are being, you know, taken advantage of, and they're listing people who, you know, who to blame. And then the guy says, there was one group of people that he was, I gotta find it, and I'll just show it to you. But anyways, he was like, wait a second, I'm part of that group. And the guy's like, oh, now it's different, isn't it? But all throughout history, there's people that are like risen up. Can we mention the Adolf guy who started blaming a certain group of people for problems in his country? It's been like it's nonstop. And you got people that are actually brain dead enough to believe this shit. I need a kill, just one. Wasn't Germany that was the problem though? History though, small hat gang. That was the problem though. History throughout. It wasn't Germany that was the problem. I'm not talking about throughout all of history. I'm just using that as one case where they will blame like a group of people and like encourage an entire population to put the blame of how they're living on a group of people that have literally nothing to do with it. Like pitting blame on immigrants or illegal immigrants for, you know, some guy that works at McDonald's and him being why everything's expensive for you. Like, I don't know. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, because I will go on and on and on about this shit. Sometimes I do a political stream chat. So if you're new here, sometimes I do just chatting and we will talk. I've been meaning to do more and more of it, but being smug or kind of contributing to the problem. Yeah, but dude, it's not just the left. And see, that right there is part of the problem. It is not just the left. The extreme right is just as much of a problem as the left. That right there, your comment is part of the problem. The left. Like, how many cases where I could show you how stupid some people on the extreme right are? But it's not just the left. Like, the right is, like, the people that are in the far right, like these ultra-national, like, nationalists that try to pretend that they're Christians. Like, I don't know if there's anything more despicable in the world than some of those people. They are special. They are special. Hey, Joe Lost, what's up, man? They are a little bit kind of special, and you know. And you know what the like, I hate to go on about this, but like, one of the biggest problems right now is it deliberate, the lack of education? Like, how can people be this gullible? Like, how can people be this gullible that they fall for this bullshit? And there's some people that, like, you just sit there and listen to them and you're like, do you, like, actually, like, ever open a book or read or, like, I don't know. It's like they're just brainwashed into this shit. They're taught to hate people, and then they try to pretend that they're these fucking fake Christians. That drives me nuts, actually. I've got relatives that are actually, like, right-wing Trump supporters. And it drives me up the effing wall because they sit there and then they hide behind their fucking fake bullshit religion. You know, and to try and, like, excuse their actions. People have weak wills and are scared. I need to find some herbs, and I don't see any. Like, what's going on here? I'm looking on the mini map over here, and what professions? I started off with enchanting and tailoring so I could get the greater magic wand, and then I dropped those, and now I'm taking herbalism and alchemy. But I wanted the greater I want to be able to make the greater magic wand first. And is this a freaking? That's not what I want. I need a silver leaf, and there's one down here. Do the Torn yell at you in Mulgore? They would never yell at a troll. We are the true master race. Except this troll who just died, apparently. I just got a greater dude. Having the greater magic wand is awesome. I'm going to get the I'm gonna get the one off Isha Walk at 17. I'm gonna try and get it then. I'm gonna get all the quests done and try and have a couple of, like, get a buddy of mine to help kill the Isha Walk for me, so I can get that off of him. Who are the Torn? Yeah, there was a couple of them back here. Actually, I'll show you when I get to town. This here, Joe Loss, everyone, Joe Loss is the premier EVE Online streamer. If you're into EVE Online, he's a friend that I've met from playing EVE Online. If you're at all interested in learning how to play EVE Online, it's a fantastic game. But he is a great streamer to watch if you're wanting to learn. It's a tough game, but once you get the basics down, you'll understand how great of a game it is. Anyways, this area that I'm in, Joe, is the starting area for a race of a race called the Tauren, and they're basically like minotaurs. That's the best way to describe it. They're like fantasy role-playing minotaurs who look like cuddly minotaurs instead of like big violent minotaurs. The cow people, not just another Eve streamer. He is the premier streamer. There's like 3 or 4 guys that I watch all the time. He is one of them. But when I get to town, so this is like a starting area. This is a very low level area, Joe. So this is where like some very low level characters would be leveling. And I'm only here because I got to run a quest over here, but it's kind of like majestic. So if you like look here, this kind of looks this reminds me of, this is their town, their main city. It's called Thunder Bluff. You can kind of see it in the distance and the, you know, but it's kind of a majestic town. It's got kind of this neat little vibe to it. But that's their main city right there, and I'm heading there actually. I'm just kind of picking up herbs as we go. But yeah, right now what we're having, I think I sort of explained this to you the other night, is all the races in the game, they're grouping with themselves and racing to get to end game content and to finish the end game content and to see which race can finish it first. Yeah, hardcore. Without dying. And also the difference here is you're not allowed to trade with other characters either. Like you can't trade to help each other out. It's all called solo self-found. All right, we gotta head to the town now. So this is their starting area. This is one of the continents, and this is the other one in the very like starter version of the game. Yeah, gnomes have no healer, so good luck to them, I guess. It'll be interesting to see them try to do 5-mans, but Aladar is playing what's called a troll. So my troll is a gorgeous female troll, because I think the males look ridiculous in their armor. Well, it is one of the better races for this, Joe. I was playing another race, but because of certain circumstances, I had to switch. So I switched to troll. But each race has its advantages and disadvantages. But troll probably you could say has less disadvantages than others. No, I didn't die at all. I didn't die at all. You're trolling. Oh, okay. That British humor. Troll for the challenge sake is probably the best horde one. Probably, yeah. For sure it is. Let's be honest. For sure it is. The only thing it's really not missing, or it's really missing, is warlock and I guess, I mean, druid. But I mean, that's probably the least needed. Okay, we're going up through the back of the city because I was busy getting some herbs here. We gotta hand in these quests. The best ally race would, yeah, it would be human. They don't attack me because I'm too high level, Joe. And I wasn't close enough. Like if I ran over top of them, they'd be like, "Okay, you're gonna be a bitch about it." They will attack me. But the further away you are from their level, the less chance they will attack you, basically. But if you do run over top of them, there's a good chance that they will attack you. But if there's mobs that are higher level than you, they will attack you from, like, they might attack you from a little bit of a distance. So all right, so we'll go on the lift. This here, Joe, I'm not kidding you, is one of the ways that people die. Because they're not paying attention and they accidentally hit the run key or whatever and run off these lifts, and then they die to fall damage, and then everyone just laughs at them. Are you gonna raid Tempest keeping SSC? If they announce that the raids, I will raid the first couple of weeks regardless, as long as I'm not working. Unfortunately, my new job, I don't really have a lot to say, but I will raid the first couple of weeks, and if if they release nerfed content, then I will probably just say, okay, I'm done. Yeah, like I'll be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like if they're gonna release nerfed content, it's not fun, and I'll just say, no, I'm out. What my rating is? I leveled a druid, like a resto druid, because I love PvPing with resto druid. But raiding is boring as hell because there's just nobody's taking damage. So I kind of started leveling a warlock, and then I'm like, wait a second, I don't want to level this character all the way up and then find out these raids are all they're post nerf. Because if they're post nerf, I'm just gonna say, no, I'm out. I'm done. I've had enough. All right, so we handed in that quest. There we go. You need a Resto Druid 2's partner? I've got somebody in my guild. I'm in the Red Empire. And I've had a couple of people, like I've had one guy who's a warlock, and he's like, dude, I need a 2's partner. And I told him, man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just flat out bored. Is there nothing at 16? That kind of sucks. All right. Nothing at 16. Nothing really important. And I said, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. If it wasn't for hardcore, I would have quit and gone back to EVE Online at this point. And I said, once I'm done this hardcore event, that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm really bored of TBC at the moment. So. My highest rated arena, I think I got close to like 2,000 in WOD. But I mean, that was like the last time I really was doing arenas. Game developer releasing nerf content? Surely not. Oh, Joe, it just makes it so easy. It's not fun at all. Like you basically just, it's boring because there's like no chance of you not like killing, and there's no excitement. It's gone. When do I think phase 2 will come out? Probably the end of this month. I think they're trying to time it so that TBC will end just before Classic Plus comes out. Again, British humor, yes. I think that's when the Classic Plus will probably come out, which will probably be announced at BlizzCon in November. So I think they initially wanted this to only last a year, but I think it's actually going to be longer because I think they're probably realizing, hey, we're not going to get this done in time. I got stuff to turn in. Here, let's get rid of Serpent Bloom. I don't need that at the moment. All right, let's now we gotta fly back. Oh, I gotta go get the flight path. We gotta fly to Orgrimmar.
Ad starting. We will be
Sarcasm
back
is an
in
innate
3
part of
minutes.
our humor. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. They have to give a 2-week notice because arena players, I guess. But like I said, I think that they're just kind of waiting, like they're kind of like timing it for when they think Classic Plus comes out. So it might be longer than people were actually expecting. Like first phase 1. Because they might have realized, okay, Classic Plus is actually taking us longer than we anticipated. Okay, where do I need to go? Lost in Battle, that's in... okay, we need to go here. Okay, we'll go to Crossroads first. Go to Crossroads. Mostly works with other Brits. I think it works in Canada as well. We've got like lots of TV shows from England here. I remember watching stuff like Red Dwarf and Faulty Towers and stuff like that. Those are like 2 of my favorite shows back in the day. Yeah, Red Dwarf was amazing. I loved Red Dwarf. Same as Monty Python. Like Monty Python's really Blackadder I've seen. Monty Python was really popular. They've got one show that is still on our national TV station. It's a soap opera that's been going on for like 40 years or something like that, or it's maybe even longer than that. And it's horrible. Like, it's like, how do people watch this? It's terrible. No, not EastEnders. Although I have heard of that too. Start with a C. Oh. Coronation Street. Coronation Street. Yeah, that one is like I see it on and I'll watch it for like 30 seconds. I'm like, this is absolutely terrible. Like, how is this still on the air? Like, they need to like kill someone and have the person who killed the person like marry. Like, they need some serious drama or something. I don't know. Oh, you're not a viewer? Are you sure? Or are you just like not wanting to admit that you're a viewer of Coronation Street? Season 1, how long will it take to catch up? Dude, you do not want to watch a single episode. How many seasons is there in... 67th season, dude. There's almost 12,000 episodes. Stop. 6, 7, yes, 6, 7. Fuck. "67 episodes have aired since 1960. Even Joe Lost wasn't born yet. What the hell? 67 seasons. You were not. I know you weren't. I know you weren't. All right, now we're going to Orgrimmar. We're going into Skull Rock. Somebody told me the other day that there's no shot I was going to do Skull Rock. We're going to go do Skull Rock. Catch us up on the lore? Are you talking about the lore of Coronation Street? Dude, I think there's people that were like in season 1, they were a baby and they died of old age already. I was not expecting 67 seasons. Like, that blows me away. That actually blows me away. 67th season. Like, does it actually have a large viewership over in, like, the UK or something? Like, most shows go downhill after season 5. Dude, I don't think Coronation Street could go any further downhill, okay? Like, go watch one episode and then, like, you'll be like, okay, this cannot get any worse. And I swear, if you watch any, like, scenes from the show, you'll be like, okay, they clearly did this all in one take. Over his role as Ken Barlow in Coronation Street, appearing continuously since the first episode. So we should watch an episode on stream. We should watch an episode on stream. 65 years in December of last year. Man. Oh. So he was like, what, 5 when he started? Like, a sleep stream. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. All right. Do I need to go pick up the quest or do I already have it? Hidden enemies. I actually have it. Yeah, I've got the 2 quests from... Why do I feel like I'm missing one from somewhere? Oh, it's the one in front of... There we go. That's what I'm missing. Slaying the Beast. That's the quest that I'm missing. Okay, so Joe, this is another one of the big cities. This is the home city or town, whatever, of the orcs and the trolls. This is like their big starting city. The cave quest, I already have it. Yes. Hidden enemies. That's right? Where's this quest I got to turn in? Oh, it's here. I don't know. I thought I had one to turn in. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? Isn't there supposed to be 6? There's 1 from Undercity. There's 2 from Thunder Bluff. What am I missing here? There's 1 that comes from Thrall in... That would be 4. And then there's 1 beside... That's 5. No, there's 5. I thought there was a 6th one that you can get somewhere. Every day you'd be caught up in 2 years and 9 months. Well, let's get started. Then you get a follow-up. Okay, but that's still only 5 quests. I thought there were 6 in total. All right, let's go and start this then. Well, there's at least 5. I've got 3 already, and there's 2 more. There's at least 5, because there's hidden enemies, the follow-up from hidden enemies, and there's the one that you pick up here. So there's at least 5. Well, what is the follow-up to hidden enemies then? Hold on. Hold on. We're looking this up. I can't believe I'm looking up a level like 13 quest. Yeah, hidden enemies. You got to go and get the lieutenant insignia. So that's 4 quests, and then there's the one outside. There's definitely 5. There's definitely 5, dude. I think a lot of people skip the hidden enemies one because they're too scared to go where I'm about to go. Yeah, Undercity's got 1. There's 2 in Orgrimmar, and there's 2 in Thunder Bluff. That's 5. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have any problem in Skull Rock. I won't have any problem in Skull Rock. He knows we're right, Joe Lost. I think a lot of people only do 4 because they at lower levels they don't want to go where I'm going right now. It can be a real pain in the ass at lower levels to do this. Remove the it's trying to stir up. All right, let's yeah, but this cave, Joe, for these hardcore characters at lower level is like it kills so many people because the mobs in here respawn quite quickly and they can aggro or from a distance. I'm just looking for one item that drops off these guys. Be nice if I could get it off like one of the first guys. As you can see, I'm just like quite easily killing them though. There's not why I've never played this game. The low res cartoon world is you know what, Joe? They've tried. Like, if you look at the new version of the game, I've explained to you the difference between this version and the new version before. The new version, they've tried to update the graphics, and a lot of people just can't stand them. So a lot of us like play this version. It is appealing. I don't like, generally a lot of the time I don't like cartoons. But this is the game that I play. You are here after. Hey, if you ever want to try, the version of the game that we're playing right now is maybe not. Well, it might be cool to try hardcore for your first time playing WoW. But it's not a hard game to learn the basics, right? Like, it is very easy to learn the basics, but like any game, you know, it takes a while to really get good at the game. Hey, we got it already? Are you... Look at how easy that was, chat. Are you kidding me? Wait, there's a quest off of the last guy, right? Like, to take back. Let's just fucking do it. This is... You made him go warrior tank for his first time? That is actually mean. You know what is addictive about the game, though? It's the community. Like the social interactions between other people and seeing other people around. That is what makes it, like, the game feels like it's a living world. Being disrespectful to Aladar, please know that I don't think anyone thinks that. They're all being Joe. This is like, this is how they talk to me. Like, they're like, oh, Joe's just one of the other viewers. He's Insulting Aladar just like everyone else is. Yeah, there's always people online. There's always people to play with. I don't know if I've told you this before, Joe. The whole reason I started streaming was because of this game. I was getting bored of playing because this guild that I was in years ago, they all basically just stopped playing, and I was like bored out of my mind. And I started watching a video that some other dude who streams, and he's still a very well-known World of Warcraft streamer to this day. His name's Swifty, and he made this one, it's called a one-shot macro, where he basically taught people how to do so much damage in one key press that you often just killed person in one macro. And I saw a link to his Twitch channel, and I didn't know what it was. And so I was watching the link, and I went to the link, and I'm like, how the hell does this guy do this? And so I Googled how to stream, like literally, how do I stream on Twitch? And found out about OBS, and away we went. 2 hours later, I had a stream going, and here we are. Yeah, if you guys are interested, you guys probably some of you get tired of listening to me talk about how good EVE Online is. Please go follow Joe. Like, if you are at all interested, you've maybe thought about playing EVE Online, but you've heard, oh my god, it's such a brutal game. It's not. But Joe would be a perfect streamer to watch play, so you can get an understanding is what the game is like. And if you decide you want to play, he's a good person to learn from. It does look scary to start with, but once you understand, it's not a scary game. You're not going to leave the starter space station and lose everything you own because there's some dickhead that's waiting for you outside. Is there not supposed to be some dude here? Was there not supposed to be some dude here? Fast, but you can start small. Yes, it's not a game that's going to be for everyone. Like, usually when people see me stream it, I'm doing some of the stuff that is not really a lot of high action, like you're doing, and a lot of the stuff that is high action, like a lot of stuff that's really fast paced. A lot of people won't stream it because people will actually stream snipe you, and you know give you a bit of a disadvantage. But there are some people that do solo PvP, and it's quite interesting. He's a rare elite. Oh, I thought there was like a dude here that I just had to kill. All right, let's just run back the other way. Yeah, if you don't like space games, if you don't think you'd like a space MMO sci-fi game, then fine. But it has, like, when I explain to people that EVE Online has a lot of the same things that you have in World of Warcraft, like you have questing, you have lore, like there's tons of lore in the game. When I explain that to people, that people are like, what? I play Star Citizen. I would never defend that game, and people in the community also do the car settlement free marketing for a video game company. I mean, the games are kind of a little bit different, though, right? Like one is in beta for like an infinite number of years, and whereas EVE Online is like a finished, polished game, right? If it's not a game for you, okay, that's fine. Like, they're not really the same. They're both space games. I guess that's the same thing. If the game looked bad, I mean, There's lots of, just because you think it looks bad though doesn't mean it's a bad game, right? Like there's lots of games that I watch that people play and I think, okay, that looks like dog shit, but people play it and they love it. It's a matter of personal opinion. World of Warcraft is a perfect example of that. There's people that look at this game and they're like, dude, this game looks like shit. Like you try and get like, you know, some people to try World of Warcraft and they're like, dude, this is boring. Like, what are you doing? You're just kind of like, this is so slow paced for some people that they think this game looks like dog shit. It's a matter of personal preference, right? Eve is just extremely niche. It is a very niche game, yeah. I think a lot of that though is like there's a lot of people that think that EVE Online is a game where you play, you lose your ship and then you have nothing, and that's just not the case. It's unfortunate that it's got this stigma about it, and it's just not true. ATL Nax back. Whispered you my first. Whispered me or whispered Joe? This game that I would play because I would be with a group of friends. And that's exactly, like, that's the best way to play it, Joe. The one of the main problems with EVE Online is the developers don't do a very good job of marketing it to people and, you know, removing the stigma that you lose your ship and then you have nothing. That is just not the case. Yes, it's full loop PvP, but the stuff that you're losing really is not that significant. No, you can post links. As long as you're not like advertising or you know, posting Pornhub or shit like that, you can post like clip links to old clips or something like that. I am pretty easygoing with that sort of stuff. All right, I think we're ready, Jay. I think I'm ready. Unless you lose a jump freighter with 5 billion is actually, Joe, there's someone else in my that watches my streams, but he's from Eve, but he showed me a link of one of Goon's Titans that got destroyed, and it was like worth a absolutely ridiculous amount of money. Story Man is not a cryptic game no one has heard of. It's been around the block for decades and now. I mean, Quest, I'm not sure what the problem is. Like, people like will always be talking about games that they like. People tell me about games that they really like that I'm not interested at all either. It's no different with EVE Online. Red gets on tomorrow. We will be good to go. Yeah, do I have any? I just got to remember to get this quest next time. I forgot to do that on my last mage. And it's no different than people trying to convince people to try World of Warcraft. like if you think EVE Online people are bad at trying to convince people to play EVE Online, you think that people that play World of Warcraft don't do the same thing? Oh, you've never played World of Warcraft? The first comment after that is, it's the biggest MMO of all time. I can't believe you never tried it before. You should try World of Warcraft. There's like 1 billion different versions of the game. You can start off playing Classic or you can play Retail. World of Warcraft players are, you know, or you'll have people that play Guild Wars 2 and they're like, oh, you're playing World of Warcraft? You should try Guild Wars 2. I think you'd like Guild Wars 2. Oh, what? You've never tried it? You've never tried, what's the other big one? It's just video games in general. I tried to pitch World of Warcraft to my brother who exclusively played RuneScape. He didn't think he would like WoW at all. Retail's in a good spot. I've had a couple people come in and say that the latest retail expansion is actually pretty good. But it's only been out for a month, and usually this is about the point where people are like, nah, okay, it sucks. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Thank you, Serene. Like, Final Fantasy 14 was another one where people are like, oh, you got to try Final Fantasy 14. It's like the second most popular MMO, blah, 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 blah. Every MMO has their group of people that are like, you know, trying to shill it to other people. Retail, do you think 2 more weeks? Let's see if we start hearing stuff in 2 more weeks. Because usually it's about at the point of about a month after the new expansion where people are like, okay, this sucks. Playing StarCraft 2, that's considered a dead game right now, but it's competitive. 1 versus 1 cathartic experience to ladder in something brutally difficult. I mean, StarCraft 2 is a really good game. I've asked people in chat before, what was Blizzard's last really good like game that they actually launched themselves? Is StarCraft 2 that game? Some people might argue that Overwatch might, but a lot of people don't like Overwatch. Did StarCraft 2 launch before or after Warcraft 3? I actually don't know. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know the answer to that question. All right. I have all the quests now. I have all... Hold on. Oh, do I now... Hold on. Do I now have to go into Skull Rock again? Come on. Jay, what quest am I missing? Hold on. I still only have 4. Why do I only have 4?
Serene 1 is now following.
Hey,
on
Serene,
Twitch.
thank you very much for the follow, man. The fact that players speak so positively about MMO games that they play is usually because they like it, and they would like more players to join and experience the fun. True. People still make custom games to this day. You know what? I did play Warcraft 3, but I can't remember what I was playing at the time, but I did play a little bit of Warcraft 3. Jay, I can just look it up. Rage Fire Chasm.
Blazenbob just subscribed
Whoa!
with a tier 1 sub on Kick.
Blazing Bob, are you actually there? My subscriber on Kick. Where's the Kansas City Chiefs content, man? Okay, I'm looking up the quests here. Quests. It says that there's 6 quests, so I have... Oh, hidden enemies. That's... Okay, so where's this one? Take the lieutenant's institute and you're... Okay, okay, that's what I'm missing. I haven't finished this part yet. Hold on. This one's actually inside as well. Believes you remember the burning blade. So is this inside? Okay, where is this? Did I not? Hold on. I think it's... There we go. That's what I'm missing here. There we go. Done that. Done that. And then now okay, now we got to go back to Thrall. Okay, this is the quest chain that I was missing. It is ethical to suggest to any gamer to start playing. Do you mean, are you suggesting it's unethical? Is that what you mean, or? I'm not sure if you mean unethical. I mean, you can play the game for free. You don't have to pay for it. So, do you get this upset when I tell people in my chat to come play WoW? Like, I feel like you really just don't like EVE Online. But if I was to tell people, like, I told one of my viewers earlier, hey, dude, reactivate your account and come play WoW. Like, I don't know that anyone was getting mad at that. I'm not sure why there's a problem with me wanting to play video games with friends of mine. Oh, another undead rogue dead. Yay! Die undead, die. All right, so we got all these quests. We're ready. We've got all 5 now. That's good. That's good. Let's go back to keep questing. Let's actually get I won't get to I won't get high enough in order to level. Oh, maybe I will. No. Is that at 40? No, what level is it? I can't remember what level. The dude Vince, there he is. Hey, dude Vince, can you link that a Titan kill again? I was telling Joe Lost about it. Can you link the Titan kill? If Joe hasn't already seen it, but... Oh, you watched? Okay, you actually watched it. Okay. On the second, I put it... I actually put it on the bar that I flip up. I just had it up. So it's usually not on my bars. I only put it up when I'm doing professions. Actually, what was my mage quest? Joe, I don't. Maybe you do know. Oh, we can't make heavy linen. The dude Vince. He's got some good things about him, like he's a fellow Chicago Bears fan, but he's a member of Winterco. So, you know. He is a kind viewer in your channel. Okay. So you are familiar with the fact that he is an enemy currently. And obviously, yeah. He's obviously banned. We can't have the enemy in our chat. He's obviously just here to spy. If everyone was goon, that would be boring. True. True. I actually initially, my preference was that I wanted to find a, not like a not blue or not purple shoot it guild. I wanted to be in like a roaming like organization where we just looked out for ourselves and we went wherever the hell we wanted it and stirred shit up, because that's what I was used to doing in MMOs. So I wasn't initially planning on joining goons. I wanted like a group of people that just roamed around and fended for ourselves, and we didn't have like a keep star to defend. We didn't have to defend anything. We were just on offense all the effing time, but I was told that I'd never be able to stream it. So it was like, oh, well, I want to stream. Another time to view anyone's channels. I'm on here because you're getting ready for work. What time is it? Oh, not that. Stone core here. Too many L's to play with at the moment. But yeah, that's what I was intending on doing with like when I actually started to learn the game. That's what I wanted to do. Apparently we don't need this anymore, so get rid of that. I think that's pretty much everything. Yes, there is an orc one. There is an orc. You work 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. Well, at least you're off at like when it's still daylight out and stuff. Ancients Alliance, the Corp fun. Yeah, that was kind of my like what I wanted to do. I wanted to join just like a rogue like group of players who just roamed around and stirred shit up, and we didn't have a keep star. We didn't have to worry about defending stuff. But I was told that most fleet commanders are just not going to allow me to stream. So I had to make a sacrifice. I think what I mean, I'm not saying this as a member of Goons, but I kind of am. Like if there's ever a point where I get really good at the game, I might just do that on my own. Small gang PvP corp. It seems like kind of the fun way to play the game. This is not EVE Online. No, I know it looks like it might be, but it's not. Is it the flying mount right now that I'm on? Is it the flying mount? Yeah, we are talking about EVE Online, yes. Even though I'm playing World of Warcraft right now. We are talking about other things other than the World of Warcraft. We do all the time in my stream. We talk about whatever we're talking about. We can go from like sports to you know, MAGA, like hating on MAGA, to World of Warcraft to UFC in a matter of like seconds. You're gonna go stream Dune? I wish I maybe would have given that game more of a shot, but the group of players that I was playing with, I mean, just, I don't know, I kind of fell behind and it just lost interest. But have a good night if you're going to go stream dude. I will come check you out when I'm done. I do have the weekend off this weekend, so. That new Frontier. Frontier is several years away from being completed. I love the concept of Frontier. Love the concept of Eve Frontier. Whether or not CCP is actually able to pull it off, they're not known as like the most reliable gaming studio to actually release their product. And link is a referral link, and you can try it out, and only becomes pay to play later if you want to. Are you talking about Eve Online or Frontier? I think I do have a referral link for Frontier as well. Where's the... Did this thing disappear? Oh, I got it. Warma, I will always try and reply. But yeah, I would have to actually find my referral link, to be honest. And to be honest, I haven't really paid a lot of attention to Eve Frontier. I have like sort of kept up with it. I do have an account. Like I actually did buy the pre-purchase the game to try it out. But it is so early in development right now that it is kind of hard to say whether or not it will be a good game. I love the concept of the game. Whether or not, let's see. Whether or not it will actually turn into anything good, we'll have to wait and see. Like a lot of games. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the guy to catch up here with what I'm actually doing. And what do I want to do next? Guess we can go do all this shit down here. Yeah, no, definitely give him yours. I'd have to like dig mine up, to be honest, Joe. And by the time I do that, I mean, it's probably not gonna be tonight. So yeah, definitely if you've got one for Eve Frontier, for sure pass it along. If you want, link it. If anyone else is interested in seeing what Eve Frontier is about, it's a different game from Eve Online. Just looks kind of similar. All right, we're already almost halfway through 16. Like, let's delete the console manual, dude. We are for sure doing that. Oh, I forgot to explore the waters while I was up there. What a dummy. Yeah, we gotta push for 17 tonight, I think. And then with RFC and the quest turn in, we should hit 18. And then we just got to get Jay to 22. Actually, at 18, we need to go and get my burning whatever wand. Almost aggroed those two. Hold on, I'm confused. Did I not already... Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong mob. Did I not already do the kill Barrack? It's not Barrack that it's asked me to kill. All right, we're gonna head back here. And then yeah, I guess we're just gonna go down to Ratchet and finish off all these quests down here. Camouflage. I need to be able to get nugget slugs though. Is this is when wiki or whatever down here? I don't already have that one, so I think Horde leveling. I love it once I get to the Barrens. Once I'm 14, like I start flying through the Barrens, man. I love the Barrens. It's one of my favorite zones. It's I don't know, from 1 to like 22 or whatever that you get. I love this zone. Ellen Westfall, your faves? Mine, I mean, the Barrens is my like, I love the Barrens. I love Stragglethorn Vale. I love Stragglethorn Vale because of, well, it's a lot of quests, but on PvP servers, there's a lot of PvP. I love it for that. On this server, it's just basically for quests, but is there an alley? The Elwyn unlock Redridge Duskwood is Biss? I just can never get used to the Alliance zones. I just don't know. I don't like them. Elwyn Forest isn't bad, but I don't know. Okay, Stagnant Oasis I have now. Kind of doing this out of order because I'm supposed to be doing Ragefire Chasm now, but we're not doing that till tomorrow. So the Stagnant Oasis. That's where you test the dry seeds. So yeah, let's go down to Ratchet and we'll kind of wrap around all that stuff. Um, they basically put all their time and effort into alliance, then just slapped together the horde stuff. That's basically what they did, yeah. Shit, we gotta get this game out. Let's put together some zones really quickly. What blows me away is that Blackrock Mountain and all of the instances and raids in like in Molten Core, that was all done in a week apparently. 1 week. Yeah, like that is incredible. Well, the docks. I can't pick up any of these quests right now. I've already got this one here, so yeah, we're just gonna go kill the mobs over here. Oh wait, oh yeah, that's fine. BRD and Mara Blue. BRD is still one of my favorite places in all the entire game. It might still actually be my favorite, like, actual place in the game. Like, the first time you step into BRD, it's like, this is, like, incredible. And I remember the very first time I stepped into Molten Core, I was like, okay, this is crazy. BRD is still to this day the biggest dungeon in all. Yeah, it is. And you know what? It's the best dungeon in all of World of Warcraft as well. It is still to this day, in my opinion, the best 5-man instance in the entire game that the game has ever had. I don't think there's even anything that comes close. The only thing that comes close maybe is LBRS, like Lower Blackrock and maybe some of Upper Blackrock. But I don't know, like, it's just crazy how good BRD is. But it's all in the same area. Like, it's all in the same mountain, right? So... yeah, visually, LBRs is really neat. Like, I can't think of anything in expansions that comes close to it. The waterfall into the next area was epic. Oh, and Mara? But you think you like Mara better than BRD? BRD in terms of scale and questing are raids. No dungeon comes close, yeah. It's just, I don't know. To be honest, even when people first started playing WoW, like the very first instances that they saw were blowing people away. Like RFC was bigger than most of what people had even seen before, like with just that instance. Wait, was that not who I was looking for? Not no. Like RFC, the first one I ever went into was Wailing Caverns. So I still have a little bit of a soft spot for it because, you know, it's Wailing Caverns. Like, what the fuck is this? Literally getting lost. Yeah, you can't, you couldn't, like, figure out where the hell you were. I remember there was a 5-man instance in Rift, the MMO Rift. And I don't remember the name of the instance, but that was like one of the few times where I went into an instance and I was just awestruck. And I remember there was like a boss that you fought in the instance and you had to climb up some mountain. And then there was a shift in the weather pattern. And suddenly it was like snowing so hard that you could barely see. And it was just like, this is crazy. Like, just the effects. And by today's standards, it probably looks like garbage. But back then, it was like, this is nuts what I'm seeing right now. Knowing your way through Wailing Caverns was a skill back in the day. I'm not going to lie, I'd probably still get lost in there. Like, oh, Sunken Temple is another one too. Like Sunken Temple, a lot of people don't like because it's a kind of a bitch to do, but it's a hell of a design. How many online in guild right now? Well, it's low period right now for this guild because there's a lot of EU players. 41. So usually it peaks at around like 75 or 80. Because Joker, the leader of the guild, he plays from Malta. Okay. What? That there's EU players here? Yeah, this event that's going on, there's people from all over the world playing in it. No, 41 people online in the guild. Oh, did it hit 91 today? Okay, I wasn't here, so. Yeah, just 41 people in the guild. And for an event like this, at this time of night, that's actually quite good. Battle Gurabushi? No, I think I was sleeping. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was at work or something like that. I heard about it later. It looked pretty funny, though. Massive with all the streamers jumping on this challenge, yeah. It's good to see that some of the, you know, like Zaru's come in and he's doing dwarves. It's good to see that a lot of these guys are coming in and playing. Hopefully it really starts to take off, you know, like right now there's hundreds of people playing it at a time. You know, let's see if we can get it up to like, you know, a few thousand or something. It could happen, but we'll see. But it is steadily climbing. Your dwarven son died there? All right, see you later, Joe. I'll stop in, if you're playing Dune, I'll stop in a little bit later and say hi. Have a good one, man. Everyone, Joe Lost again. The premier EVE Online streamer. With several others as well. It will peak when Pika finally decides to join. I will be on Dune and then EVE later. All right, dude. We'll see you later, man. I'll be going to bed relatively soon after, but I'll stop in to say hi.
We will be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah, we'll have to see what Pika decides to play. Is there what races are left? I really don't know who the person is that's running Orc. And I mean, Orc has Rogue too, so take care of yourself and sleep. I've got the weekend off, Joe. We're good. We are good. I will need to go to the gym though, and I can't like allow my sleep schedule to get all out of whack. Now that I have responsibilities and a job, and I can't just say screw it. I'm gonna stay up till 10 o'clock in the morning and farm herbs in World of Warcraft. Can't do that anymore. We're losing it, chat. We're losing it. We've now got responsibilities, and today quest safe and die well. Don't die. Not in this version of the game. What job do you do? I'm a porn star in North Korea. No, I can't tell you what I do, because if I did, you would know exactly who I work for. So we got to keep some things safe in life. So just pretend I'm a porn star in North Korea. And the chief advisor to Mark Carney. That's right. No, it's nothing bad. It's just, I mean, people, people on the internet are weird, and they'll do dumb shit like call your employer and stuff like that. So it's not a good idea for streamers to say, hey, yeah, here's who I fucking work for, and here's the number in case you want to give them a call. That's all. Yeah, I'm a political advisor, whether people that are actually running countries want to listen to my politics or not. That's something else completely. But certain substances with Mexico and no, don't do that. Yeah, my boss is not a nice man. That's right. He's got a very Spanish name too. No, it's nothing illegal that I do. It's just another job. But what I do, if I were to say this is what I do for a living, you'd know exactly who I work for. That's all. Do. I'm still gonna do this in the order that I want. And where is the one to take me to here? Or not there, here or something. And what is the name of that quest? It's Nugget Slugs. Quest, and the pre-quest is when Wikibot or whatever it's called requires camouflage. Oh, I gotta go actually do camouflage first, and then it sends me back here. Is that right? I think that's what it does. All right, let's go up and do that. Nugget Slugs, yes. That's actually a secret code name for what I actually do for a living. It's Nugget Slugs, chat. I'm involved of the selling and procurement of nugget slugs. That is what we do. See you, Joe. I do know what that code is for. Look at that. We have almost 2 gold now suddenly. Oh, I can actually buy some bags. 1, 2. I need 3 8 slaughters, I think. Is that kind of, yeah, if it was a job where if I could say I'm an electrician, I'd tell you I was an electrician. But that's not what it is. Or maybe I just don't want you to know I'm an electrician. No, if it was something like a trade or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm an electrician. But, you know, if I told you I was a porn star in North Korea, then you might be some freak that actually starts looking up porn in North Korea. You know. That would be kind of weird. Like, oh, this guy's a porn star. I'm gonna have to check this guy out. See if he's as good as all the North Korean women that I know say he is. Yes, a Tauren died. Yes. What did he die to? Defias Overseer in Dead Mines. He's level 14. What level is Dead Mines again? I guess he's only level 14. It's not like it's that bad, right? Oh, so he was in there at level 14. Was he maybe just on... Oh, he was actually in these... Was he actually inside the instance? I guess they probably asked him to heal. Sucker. They asked him to heal for sure. That's what they did. They were looking for a healer. And they sucked him into thinking, oh, dude, don't worry, dude. It'll be all right. Van Cleave is like 24. Yeah. Was he actually inside the instance or is this outside? Because that is nutty that he... I was like, isn't that a little low? It was a Defias Overseer. Is that inside the instance? It is inside, isn't it? Might be doing a 10-man. Oh, these guys have mobs running after. Oh, they've already cleared everything for me. Oh, he's level 18. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna get this done and be able to. Uh, I'm definitely not gonna be able to. Yeah, they're gonna kill him before I get there. Fuck. Although I've noticed that a lot of the name mobs for like finishing quests, their respawn timer seems to be a lot faster than in regular classic. Wait, did they already kill him or? Yep. Yeah. Let's see if he respawns quick. But I have noticed that lately in some of the mobs, they respawn really quickly. Like within like seconds sometimes. That is inside. Okay, maybe they were doing 10 mens. I mean, part of the thing with hardcore is people are, yeah, see, you respawn pretty quick. On regular classic, this is like a 5-minute respawn. All right, done that one. We're not doing this, or this. I'm gonna go do when Ricky, whatever the fuck the mob is, kill that, and hopefully with turning that and this in, I'll be pretty close to 17. And then that's probably a pretty decent level. When I said I was hoping to get to 17 tonight, I was like, I might get to 17, but I've actually gotten here pretty quick. Did Red tell you what time he was on? Actually, he messaged me. 1 second here. Hold on. He'll be home from work around 4 o'clock Pacific time. Okay, so how long I stream for? That I can't tell you. I have been streaming for 11 years now, apparently. Off and on, but mostly on. I take like sometimes I'll take a break that's like for like 3 or 4 months or something like that, but yeah, just kind of casually most of the time. Once for a little bit full time, but a bit earlier. I want to get my cooking up. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything to do before that, but I tend not to get up and start doing World of Warcraft right away. I tend to like watch other streams or watch some CNN videos, get caught up in world events, that sort of shit. I don't think I'm actually gonna play, like, actually do anything in game. There's some things I could do though, like I could go do the harpy rings, you know, that sort of stuff. Yeah, Zeus, I got into it by fluke. Like I mentioned this earlier, I was just watching a Swifty video on YouTube on how to do a one-shot macro. And he had a link to his Twitch channel. I was like, what the hell is this? And I started watching it. I'm like, this is weird. How does he do this? I Googled how to do it and had to stream up 2 hours later and thought I'd just put it up for one night and see what it was like. And I haven't looked back since. I'm a little disappointed, Jay, that you're not level 23 already. Because in 5 bubbles, I would be able to go get my wand. Can't really depend on you there, can I? How come you're not level 23 now, Jay? Like, what the hell? How am I supposed to get my Isha Walk wand if you can't get to 23 and, you know, freaking Jay, right, guys? Unbelievable. I was expecting you to carry me, Jay. All your fault. I could have the wand for tomorrow in RFC, but no, like, because we are not going to need it at all, right? Yeah, but I wanted to have the wand at level 17, Jay. Level 17. Exactly. I could be raiding Molten Core by now, Jay, but you know, you know. Oh, you know what I do have tomorrow night? I do have raid tomorrow night. I do have to go to that. But that'll be for like 45 minutes. We'll get through both of them like really quickly.
Infused89 is now following on Twitch.
Hey, Infused, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That's a lot of followers we've had tonight. Thank you, man. Push the tempo, guys. All right, where are we going? Why do I not have this when I've turned in Camouflage? Or do I have it? I do have it. So I've got to take it up to her. Then I get Nugget. Yeah. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to do this run to get the rings, this nugget slugs, and then so that's what I can do tomorrow if I want while I'm waiting.
Zeus 1002 is now following on
And
Twitch.
Zeus, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Jim_York is now following on Twitch.
And Jim, wow, that's lots of followers, guys. Thank you very much. I wasn't asking for your follow, but it's nice. It's nice that you are. I am actually, I am secretly trying to get to 15,000. I still have like 1,100 to go. So thank you very much for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. I tend to stream like 4 or 5 nights a week, so I did hold them at gunpoint. You're not supposed to tell everyone else that, though. Not supposed to tell everyone else that. How many did I get today? With Jerome's raid, hold on, where am I at? I think around 10 today. The only Canadian with a gun. Well, we have lots of people with guns. We just, you know, don't have the real crazy people with guns. Apparently. You know what I'm looking for, guys? I'm gonna close the stream down because I do want to actually have a sane sleep schedule. I don't know of who is doing hardcore, because I would like to pass the viewers on to a hardcore streamer. So do you guys know of a hardcore streamer that's on right now? I don't really see anyone. Trying to look for one. Here, let me hold on. Let me just Google, like, look up hardcore. There's a dude doing Stonecore. He kind of fits the bill. He's got a webcam doing Stonecore. I don't see anyone that's doing Trolls. There's Herdcore. But this guy's got actually a webcam. So we're going to be rating this dude. He looks like a fucking dwarf. Are you kidding me? Wait till you see this guy. Are you kidding me? This guy looks like a fucking dwarf. Yeah, let's raid into him. Dude, I'm not kidding. You're going to take one look at this guy and go, okay. Deserves a follow. Anyways, go give him a follow, guys. The fact that this guy looks so much like a dwarf and he's in the dwarf guild, that is amazing. That is actually amazing. I'm turning the music off because I want to... He's a Deutschman, apparently, but he speaks English. So, anyways, have a good night, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back tomorrow for some high-octane Razor RFC. Yeah, that's what we're doing. RFC tomorrow at some point. And maybe... what? Another troll? Oh, my God. All right, have a good night, guys. Thank you very much for those. If you haven't followed already, please do. And all my socials are down below if you're interested. But please follow the stream. We will be back at it tomorrow for a very, very long stream, as well as Sunday as well. Take care, guys. Adios. Go follow this dude. I'm not kidding you. You're going to look at him and go, that is fucking crazy how much he looks like a dwarf. Go follow this guy. Seriously, go follow him. Have a good night, guys. Good night.